Hello and welcome back to Misplay, where I'll bring you yet more arena. As you can see, I've already chosen a Druid, as it gave me a choice between Druid, Warlock and Rogue. Obviously I've already done a Rogue, but I did a little bit of reading on the Druid, what cards to take, blah blah blah. So basically I'm trying to be better, because the last couple of videos have not gone well at all. So I did a little bit of research and I've got a good idea of what makes a Druid deck work, the cards I should be taking, the cards I shouldn't be taking, blah blah blah. And speaking of a card I should be taking, this one. There's a lot of spells and you need some card draw, so of course that is the perfect card for me to have. Savage Roar is, no, it's not bad, but Jungle Panther is Held to the Year, so out of these I'm going to take this, I think. Ooh, Mugshan Warden is, it's a bit of a pain to get rid of because it has 7 health, but other than that, nah. Moonfire, a bit of a waste of a card if you ask me. And Druid Claw, always useful, so... Ooh, speaking of always good, all of these are really good. We've got Flesh Eating Ghoul, Soul of the Forest, or Ironbark Protector. I think I'm going to have to take the Ironbark because that is one of the best taunts in the game, and obviously a really good card. It's an 8/8, so I'm going to take the Ironbark. And out of these, I'm going to take the Starfire, card draw, and deal 5 damage. I'm not a huge fan of Claw. Sure, you can do 2 damage, but Iron Beak, however, definitely. Silence is situationally useful, sure, but silence. You can never really go wrong. Wild Growth, meh. Bloodfen Raptor or Razorfang Hunter. So you get a 2/3 and a 1/1 for 3, or I can get an early game play with a 3/2. So this isn't amazing, but I think I prefer it over these two. Alright, Power of the Wild or Gurubashi Berserker. Well, I want spells, so I think I might have to go with Power of the Wild. Or speaking of spells, I can do Wrath. Ooh, we got Sunwalker, Azure Drake, or Secret Keeper. I really like the Sunwalker, however, Azure Drake with the spell damage +1 and draw a card, yeah. That spell damage, though, it's insanely useful. Speaking of spell damage, we have yet another spell damage card there. Sorry, hold on a minute, I've got really itchy ear. 1 second. Oh, there we go. Right. Abusive Sergeant can be useful. This, meh, not so much. Let's see, we got 1 spell. That would be buffed, I would imagine. I'm going to go Overload on the spell damage because I don't actually have that many spells, but it's still a good creature, I suppose. We haven't got any 4s, so actually, I'm going to go the Abusive Sergeant. Innovate, Lepinome, or Swipe. Swipe is very good, so I'm going to go Swipe. Dalaran Mage, or Novice Engineer. Mark of Nature, or Chillwind Yeti. I'm going to go the Chillwind just because it's a really good minion. Another Soul of the Forest. Give your minions Death Rattle, summon a 2/2 Treant. So that could be very useful. Mark of the Wild again. Venture Co, Mercenary, or Abusive Sergeant. Do I have a Mark of the Wild? No. Then I'm going to take a Mark of the Wild. Claw, meh. Pretty damn good. It can't be silenced, so what the hell. Spiteful Smith, none of these are particularly useful. If I had more spells this would be amazing, but I actually kind of don't. I haven't got a Starfall or anything like that really. We're kind of lacking in creatures, so I'm going to take the Gurubashi in this instance, I think. Ooh, okay, Big Game Hunter, Agent of Law, or Mountain Giant. Draw 2 cards or restore 5 health. Big Game Hunter could be quite useful if they bring out something big and scary. Situationally useful. This potentially very useful. This, I'm going to take the Agent of Law, I think. Mark of the Wild, Power of the Wilds, or Scarlet Crusader. We basically have no 3s, so I'm going to take the Scarlet Crusader. Armor Bot, Health is a no. Mind Control Tech, or Light Warden. Oh god, all of these are awful. I guess Mind Control Tech is the best one out of these. I don't particularly want to take that, but whatever. Okay, some more taunt is good. Literally the only taunt we have is Druid of the Claw and forgotten the name of that beastie card. Ironbark, that was it. So I'm gonna take this engine. Mugshan Warden, Frostwolf Warlord, or Bloodfen Raptor. Frostwolf, situationally useful. If you can buff this, might be good. How much buffing do I have? Mark of the Wild, I've got 1 Mark of the Wild. Power of the Wild. That's it, I believe. Yeah, so if I had more buffing cards, I would probably take this, because if I could buff that attack mount up, this is quite a pain to get rid of. But, you know, look at this Sen'jin for the same cost. So, I think in this instance I'm going to take the Frostwolf. Another Starfire, Stranglethorn Tiger, or Sen'jin Shieldmaster. Another Sen'jin might be good because, you know, Taunt is always useful. Another Wrath or War Golem. This, meh, I'm not a fan of. How much endgame punch do I have? Not much. I've got the Gurubashi, Boulder Fist Ogre, Ancient of Law, Ironbark. That's literally it. Another Wrath. That would be nice, though. It's kind of between these two. I think... Do we have any... I'm going to take the War Golem, I think. Priestess of Valune, Youthful Brewmaster, or Silverback Patriarch. None of these are particularly good. This is situationally useful. Priestess of Valune, restore 4 health. You get... yeah, why not? Magma Rager is awful. Iron Beak, pretty good. And Cult Master. Now, I've only got the 1 Iron Beak, and I haven't got any other silence. I haven't got a Keeper of the Grove or anything like that. So, I'm tempted to take another Iron Beak rather than the Cult Master. Yeah. Card draw is important, I know, but I'm actually doing not too badly for card draw. So we've got Ancient of Law again, or Ancient of War. Choose 1 taunt and +5 health or +5 attack. That, I think, could be amazingly useful. And our final card is Twilight Drake, Bite, or Master Swordsmith. That could be quite annoying, and we don't have many 2-drops. So, there we go. Not an amazing deck. I would prefer more spells than I have, but hopefully it will bring me better luck. I mean, obviously, the draft is very, very important. Well, it's... but you could have the best draft in the world, and if you're not making the right plays, it won't help. So I need to be a bit more careful and think things through. I'm a bit too hasty sometimes, I think, with my decisions and these things.
Malfurion versus Malfurion!
I must protect the wild. Nature will rise against
Oh, I go seconds, that's sweet. This isn't particularly useful early game. Yes, should I keep that or not? I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I don't want it early game, but I want it in my hand. That's pretty good. Not bad. Like a coin. No. Turn to Scarlet Crusader, I think. And then play Master Swordsmith the next turn. Depends on what he plays, I guess.
Mind if I roll lead?
Alright, Druid of the Claw. So, what can we do? I could Power of the Wilds. The 3/2 Panther. No point. No point. It's a waste.
For the crusade!
I should save that for the late game. Power of the Wild. No point using that on a 2-1 loot hoarder, I mean really.
What to do?
You've only got 3 mana, friend. Come on, you can't have that many options. Claw. Alright, you're gonna go for me or are you gonna pop the Divine Shield? So it takes 1 damage. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that decision. It's between the Dalaran and the Master Swordsmith. Thing is, it dies. Compare Dalaran. It kills that and doesn't get killed by it, whereas this could get pinged off pretty easily by attack and then using his shapeshift power. Plus, it's better when there's a minion on the field. If I can play that next turn with the Dalaran still alive.
You call that a weapon?
Never mind. Okie dokie then. That's 4/4, so if I play the Shield Master, it's going to die. Could play Power of the Wild. That makes no sense, so I'm just going to Senjin, I think. Yeah, we'll have to run his face into that, probably. We'll have to see. I didn't have an amazing answer to that. A Starfire would have worked, and then would have got a card draw, but obviously I don't have it.
Give me a quest.
Oh god. Oh goodness me, this is not going well. Choose 1 charge or +2 health and taunt. I could play that. Or I could play Power of the Wild, summon a 3/2, then silence the questing adventurer.
I wonder.
Not sure. Is there any other way around it? I play that +2 health and taunt would give it 6 health, so it just dies and then I get hit for 5 most likely. So I at least want to minimise the amount of damage on the board.
I wonder.
Surely it's the same regardless. I'm gonna. Yeah, but this needs to be taken out, so. The reason I did that is because this could rapidly get out of control, and I don't want that. Yes, I'm still going to take 5 damage, but I would have taken that damage no matter what I did. So honestly, yeah.
Tadingo! Yes. Bring me steel.
I was going to play the Novice there, but I thought actually that makes a pretty good combo. I need to keep him off me. I've got no removal in my hand, which is really unhelpful.
I wonder.
Hopefully he kills that with his Dark Iron Dwarf, because I'd rather that than be hit again for 5. The Wrath, okay. Seems a bit of a waste on a 1-3, if you ask me. Wow, his board is getting insane. That is not really helpful. See, choose one charge or +2 health and taunt. So if I charge, that gives me 4. So I could take out the Venture Co. But surely +2.
Where shall I strike?
Let's go with that. Take out the Venture Co. Get some card draw. At least lessen the damage on the board, although this game is rapidly getting out of control because I had no answers to any of this crap. This Dark Iron Dwarf's been on the bloody field since the beginning of the game. And if this thing hadn't been bloody nerfed, I could actually use it to take out the Dark Iron Dwarf, but it has been, so it's irrelevant. Of course, he's just going to use Elven Archer, then hit me for 8. Assuming he doesn't have some sort of crazy buff or whatever. What are you going for? 2 cards, of course, is basically at full health. Yeah. Something useful, deal 3 damage. Okay. What do I want to do? Oh, I should have played that first. Ah, that was a fail. Oh well. I'm dead next turn. I just realised.
Sorry about that. A natural mistake.
Oh, this is... annoying, but at least I got some Druid cards, I guess. Well, this deck isn't amazing, but I feel like I had no answer for that, so I'm annoyed. Don't get me wrong, but not super. Let's do one more, and then I'll call the video, I think. Hopefully, I can end the game on a video rather on a victory. That would be nice. Because I thought I was getting better, and then the last 2 videos I've just been playing awfully, but I'm playing Constructed and it's fine, so obviously it's just my drafting that's the problem. And my decisions, of course, but, you know, when I'm playing Constructed, I'm not doing too bad, so, I don't know. They should have put this down to 1 mana cost, in my opinion. It's like paying 2 mana for 1/1 and card draw. What's the point? So I could play that, draw a card, but then he just pings it off with his bloody rogue power, so no point. I'm just going to hit them for 1. Seriously, that is so useless now. It used to be a really good card. That's obviously why they nerfed it, but you know, it's like, come on. Alrighty, we can do Dalaran or Scarlet Crusader. Obviously the Crusader in this situation, so... Oh, that's nasty. Really good card. Okay, just gonna pop off my shield. Fair enough. We don't really have any options here, so... Getting +2 attack. That's for this turn, right? So I get rid of that. I get rid of the Divine Shield, obviously, but then... Just kill that. So you can't do anything with it, and then draw a card. I have very flimsy board control. He can't take out both, and if he wants to easily get rid of that, he'll have to... Okay, shit, fair enough. Gets a card from that. And then are you going to hit it? Probably. That's a waste, that would have hit me first. And then you would have had a fresh dagger for next turn. Alright, spell damage +1. The spell damage doesn't really benefit me, but it's still a 4-4, or I can get a 2-7 that will be enraged. Which one is better? I think I need some cards, so... Ah, Frostwolf, not bad. And then maybe play the Abusive Sergeant next turn or something like that. We'll see. Assassinate? Spellbreaker. I wasn't planning on using the spell damage anyway, so that doesn't really bother me. I don't have any spells in my hand. Okay, Bloodfen Raptor. So let's see, what can we do here? We can play the Gurabashi or Frostwolf. Frostwolf's a bit of a waste here. I'm going to play Gurabashi and Abusive Sergeant, that thing. Hit him for 5 and just ignore this for now. Give him lots of targets to shoot at.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
There we go, lovely. Which one are you going to go for? They're all scary, friend. You got an Assassinate, you can still have to deal with one pretty big threat. It won't matter what you go for. I don't know if I agree with that choice. Okay, you got a combo? Defias or something like that? Or Eviscerate? Why? Okay. That makes sense now. That makes a bit more sense now. Oh, that was well played. Very nice.
Well played.
Thank you.
Alright, let's see. We can do Ancient of War. That's going to be very open to Assassinate though. That's my only concern with that. Swipe is wasteful here. So, what do I want to do? Draw 2 cards. Please Test of Loon. From Ancient of War, Frostwolf, Bloodfen, Swipe. I'm really unsure because I think he's just going to assassinate that if I play it. And that would make me cry. So, might just be better to play that and the Bloodfen, armor up, take that out, and then hit them for 1. This game is going a lot better for some reason. What you got? What is that? What could that be? 7 mana. Razorfelt Assassin or something? Fan of Knives, okay. That card is kind of annoying me. So obviously you didn't have many options. What you got? Eviscerate? That's a bit of a waste. You could have taken out that because you just comboed. I don't... Yeah, they were. Just a smidge. Okay, Ironbark. Again, very open to Assassinate. That's... I'm just... There's no point in putting out such a big taunt right now. Like, why? Why would I do that? Alright, let's put this out there and see what happens, I suppose. Draw 2 cards. War Golem and Shield Master. Awesome.
Vaporization commencing.
I'm just worried about playing this because, yeah, I could hit him for 10, but then it, you know, if he assassinates it before I can do anything with it, and then I've just wasted it. And I should be scared of playing cards, but it's always good to keep in mind what your opponent might have in their hand. I think that's where I've been going wrong, if I'm honest, just forgetting that, you know, a mage is going to have Flame Strike on turn 7, that sort of thing. I need to get rid of that Flesh-Eating Ghoul immediately. That's priority 1. Let's see, what can I do here? I can use my thingy to take out the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. That's obviously going to be done. Then, what do I want to do? I can play... I've got 9 mana. So I can play the Senjin or the War Golem. And then summon a 3/2 Panther. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. There we go. Now, if he's got an Assassinate, he's going to use it on that. That's probably an Assassinate, isn't it? No? Oh, what's that?
Your magic.
Spellbreaker? That doesn't have a spell on it, mate. Why did you do that? That was a waste.
My shield for Argus.
Okay, that is still a waste of the Spellbreaker power. Ugh. Okay, you got no more mana unless you got a backstab. Okay, deal 4 damage. Yes, I need to get rid of that. Then, what can I do? I can hit him for 10, beginning to 2. Play the Frostwolf. I think I'll play the Senjin, and then Master Swordsmith. Then use this to take out that, and hit him for 7. He's dead next turn unless he's got some seriously good plays. What you got? Assassinate? If you've got it, I suggest you use it. You're dead next turn. Betrayal? Okay. Oh dear. I don't think you understand quite how betrayal works. Oh dear. Okay. Assassinate? Face this. Oh, okay, that's... He's not dead next... No, he's still dead. You're still dead. Sorry, but you're still dead.
Well played.
Well played. For the wild.
Yes, I take 4 damage, but I'm about to win, so what does it matter? That's more like it! Hooray! That's more like it. Okay, that went a little bit better. The first game, but that was much better. Alright, I'm feeling a little bit more confident in my abilities now. I think that's a good place to call this video. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Misplay, and I hope to see you next time.